Have you lost faith in humanity yet? Because I have, and here's why. So I stumbled upon this video thanks to the dopamine drip which controls my brain, aka the TikTok For You page, and I was absolutely shocked. We are 2 seconds into the video and she hits us with a reveal that is better than anything I will ever reveal on this channel, ever. We're talking Oprah Winfrey, you get a car level of surprise here. She's gonna give an infant a whole ass glazed donut for breakfast. That's how it's gonna start its day. Let's see how the kid's doing. Oh my god. No, I'm just kidding. She at least cuts up the donut before giving it to the child. And yes, the entire 300 plus calorie donut she gave to a small child. As you'd expect, the comments here are absolutely ballistic. I think I could push a stroller down an escalator and get less hate than this. I want to read some of these comments, but I also want this video to still get recommended to people, so I'm not going to. But I think we all know the internet is a wonderful and forgiving place, and it's just full of positivity. Now, when I first saw this video, I had such a visceral reaction, I went into deep dive mode. Like, I had to see more. And so eventually, I ended up on her Instagram and I saw this comment. It reads, "Hi, as a psychologist, you have a subconscious mind, a conscious mind. As a kid, everything gets fed into your subconscious mind. You've taught your kids to only eat junk food. This is where it changes. You fucked up their mindset. You fed unhealthy things into their subconscious mind, which is bled into their conscious mind. So you're causing damage to your children because you won't be a responsible and feed them healthy food and take them off junk food. Congratulations, you fucked your kids up." There is so much to unpack here. First, this girl is obviously not a psychologist, and if somehow she has a psychology degree, it needs to be revoked because that is the worst English I have ever seen. I felt like Mike Tyson trying to read when I was reading that comment. Now, I'm not a psychologist, but it seems like you should be in therapy, and it's never been easier to find therapy than with the help from today's sponsor, Better. No, I'm just kidding. Also, why have you posted so many identical selfies? Oh my god, it keeps going. Ma'am, please stop. Ma'am, please stop. Now this video is mega viral. It has 20 million views on just the original TikTok. But if you think this is it, this is just the tip of the iceberg, my friend. I have to give her a little bit of credit because she is putting up Mr. Beast level of views here. 27 million here, 53 million there, 20 million there. If you're a small creator and you're looking to make it big, either recreate Netflix's most popular show of all time or give your child diabetes. See, you can tell this one's a little bit better because the donuts are smaller. All right, and we're just going to take a quick peek at the comments. And it's a war zone. Now, I can't read most of these, but this one is by far my favorite. I'm sorry for looking into your eyes without permission. Whatever the fuck that means. Okay, so breakfast was a delight. Let's see what's on the menu for lunch. All right, so she throws the plate at us like usual, and chicken nuggets. Yeah, I've got no room to talk in this one. I fucking love chicken nuggets. If it's good enough for me, it's good enough for us. And let's continue. Applesauce pack, iconic, quite a staple. Oh, okay, and you lost me. I want to say something about the kid having chicken nuggets, but I had chicken nuggets and mac and cheese for dinner last night, and I'm 24, so. Okay, so breakfast, check. Lunch, check. Let's take a peek at dinner. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Well, bad start. I know there's a stereotype that white people just don't season their food at all, but I'm not really sure that you have to try and fix that all by yourself. Oh, yep, and it's more seasoning. Okay. You know, you're supposed to actually like mix it into the meat usually because, yeah, that will happen. Look, all the videos we've seen so far have been pretty shocking, and there is 10 videos for every video that I show you. There is a plethora of content, but I think this video is the piece de resistance. What in the actual fuck? But wait, there's more. I don't understand how any person can see this food and think it's okay to give it to a child. Like, no grown adult should eat 3 sugar cookies. And so to take that and add to it and think, yeah, I can give this to a toddler.
There's her snoo.
Where did the cookies go? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, you have been bamboozled by yours truly. You can get your commemorative "I was bamboozled and all I got was this lousy t-shirts in the lobby on the way out. So this creator, who the internet has aptly named Donut Mom, is Alexandra Sabel. I probably butchered that, my bad. I've tried to hide her name thus far in the video because I don't want to send any hate her way, and people have a tendency to leave comments and send hate before actually watching the whole thing. Just looking at the comments of that last video I showed you, her reveal is 30 seconds into the video, yet the top comment on it has 8,000 likes and it's hating on her. Now, when I first found her account, I knew I had to make a video on it. You don't just give a whole ass donut to a baby and think, I'm not going to ride the coattails of that 50 million views you're getting. Also, I don't know how many kids she has because it's kind of constantly changing. I don't know, maybe she fosters, maybe she adopts. I'm not going to ask. But as I looked more into her account, there's more and more videos of her making fairly healthy meals. Actually, I can't even say fairly healthy because some of these are healthier than I've eaten in the past 5 years. And of course, it's not perfect, but a lot of these meals are just fine. Don't get me wrong, there is still a lot of these meals that are not fine. But there's a degree of hate that she's receiving that is immeasurable. And I really wanted to take this chance to point out that for some people, there is this disconnect that the person behind the screen is a real person. She is a person, she has feelings, she has emotions, she's not a character, this is not a video game or a movie. Not to shatter the fourth wall or anything, but as you're watching this video, I'm doing something else. I mean, like, I'm probably like still in this exact spot, just playing chess.com, but... So I was actually just doing the daily puzzle, so that's your fourth wall break. I'm doing something. Yeah, but if she cooked better food, she wouldn't get the hate. Yeah, no, that's just not true. I watched so many of her videos that I started getting recommended other parents cooking for their kids. So this is another TikTok parent, Braden, who shows himself also cooking meals for his kid. And the comments on his videos are way different. Pretty much every comment is just people saying that he's such a good dad. Actually, there is a fair amount of people trauma dumping about their dad. For you people, please go to therapy. And there's also some people taking shots at Donut Mom in his comments. The meanest comment I could find on his page was saying, hey, you don't need butter to cook a tortilla, versus every comment on her page is just something like, healthy meal, she's gonna look just like you. I think the best example of this is this video. In it, she admits she forgot to defrost meat, so they're just gonna order Chinese food for dinner, which is something probably every parent has done before. I know how many times my mom asked me to take chicken out of the freezer so it would defrost, and I'd forget to because I was playing Modern Warfare 2. But we wouldn't order Chinese food because it was 2008 and we were broke. So, but when we look at the comments, it's just, yeah. But if we look at Braden's comments when he's in the drive-thru of McDonald's saying that he's getting McDonald's for his kid, it's all people being nice. There isn't a single negative comment. Most of them are talking about the dad tax. So right now, guys, go over to Braden's page and tell him he's a piece of... I'm kidding. Don't do that. I really wanted to spotlight this because I think Alexandra is a good person. She posted this video a while back titled Food Bank Haul, and I thought it was her saying this is the food she got from a food bank. But no, instead, it's not what she got from the food bank. It's the $150 worth of groceries she got for the food bank. I know none of y'all are dropping a Benjamin and a half bringing food to the food bank. Most people won't know this, but her video really resonated with me because when I was growing up, I was pretty fat. In the beginning of high school, I was something like 5'6", 210. But at the time, I felt really isolated because neither of my brothers were even remotely overweight. I felt like I had just genetically drawn the short straw, and that's just how it was for me. I remember one day I was playing Wii Fit, and I did the body calibration thing, and it told me I was obese. And it's not shy about calling you obese. Like, it makes you feel bad. And unless you lived a similar experience, you don't really know how destructive this was to my self-worth. Like, I was pretty active as a kid, and I'm like 15 years old, and I'm obese. And it's not like the information was wrong. I was obese, but it felt like something I was condemned to and not something I had any ability to change. Like, at this point in my life, I just knew nothing about nutrition. And it sounds really, really stupid, and people are gonna make fun of me for it probably, but I was putting just absolute trash into my body. I'm talking soda, chips, frozen pizza. I mean, I wasn't really a fan of like ice cream and cake, but I knew other people were, yet I was the one that looked like the Pillsbury Doughboy, so I felt a little upset. A lot of food has surprisingly high calories, and you can eat a lot more than you think you are. Like a single can of Mountain Dew has 170 calories and 46 grams of sugar. That would murder a small Victorian child. Obviously now I look at it and I'm like, how did I not know that? But like, it was never taught to me. I didn't know. And one of the worst offenders of this are American restaurant chains. Let's play a little game. You go to Chili's. If you get a 4 count of the Nashville Hot Crispy Chicken Crispers, how many calories do you think it is? Is it A, 980 calories, B, 1,240 calories, or C, 1,370 calories? Pause for suspense. If you said C, you'd be right. 4 chicken tenders, 1,370 calories. But you're also a little bit wrong because that meal comes with fries, which add another 420 calories. Now, I don't think anybody is ordering chicken tenders and is under the impression it's the healthiest meal on the menu, but I don't think it's a normal assumption that you're going to be eating your entire day's value of calories just because you had 4 chicken tenders. And I know some people might be like, well, they put the calories on the menu. Well, when you're 14 and you look like Ditto, you're not really checking how many calories are in it. Plus, small restaurants aren't required to disclose that information. Only places with 20 or more locations are required to disclose anything about the nutritional info of their food. So when my friends who have a faster metabolism than Ricky Bobby invite me to go out for food with them, it's like an 80% chance that I pick something that's going to accidentally make me pre-diabetic. The point I'm trying to make is that we only know what we are taught. I don't know the extent of her situation or her nutritional knowledge, but I do know that being an asshole isn't going to make her more likely to want to make a change. I'm looking at you, WeFit. Most people can look at this video and see what the problem is, but you don't need to hate somebody to get that point across. If somehow she sees this video, Alexandra, I think you know what needs to change because I think you've already started making those changes. And for the people who insist on being assholes in the comments, at least be clever. There's nothing more annoying than some meme pick high schooler regurgitating the same low-level insult. If you're gonna be an asshole, at least have some respect for the craft. Say something that will make me go to therapy. And if any of you need to go to therapy, well, I don't have a sponsor for this video, but I do know a pretty good psychologist. Hey, I know a lot of people don't watch the outro, but go follow me on Instagram because I posted a new picture yesterday and nobody called me handsome. Okay, thanks.